Some weapons are so iconic that they don't even need a moniker, no manufacturer, no model. Just twin 12-gauge barrels is enough to evoke terror and respect, especially if it's sawn off. With its imposing appearance and unique features, the double-barreled shotgun is a classic weapon from the Old West. It continues to be widely used for various purposes today, some nefarious, some not. So, what makes this simple design so enduring when modern technology should have made its use obsolete? Why is it a common feature in video games and iconic films? And why is it so much cooler when it's sawn off and dual-wielded? Shotguns are notable for their simple and versatile design, allowing them to use various ammunition types. Their history dates back to firearm development, originating in large-caliber muzzleloaders like the musket and blunderbuss. This rich history and adaptability make shotguns an irresistible weapon for firearm enthusiasts, offering various uses and applications. With the introduction of rifled barrels, shotguns became a distinct category of firearms, as their smoothbore barrels are better suited for firing multiple projectiles simultaneously, ranging from tiny pellets of birdshot to powerful solid slugs. The variety of ammunition makes shotguns excellent for hunting various game types. The most common 12-gauge load is .8 buckshot, which typically consists of 8 pellets measuring 0.33 inches in diameter. This type of cartridge provides balanced performance against both deer and human-sized targets. Most breech-loading shotguns had break-action designs before we invented levers and pump-action mechanisms. These shotguns had hinged barrels that allowed access to the hammers for shell extraction and reloading. Lacking a magazine, they functioned as single-shot weapons. However, the straightforward addition of another parallel barrel would effectively double their firepower. While triple and even quadruple barrel shotguns have been made, the classic double-barrel shotgun strikes the perfect balance between firepower, weight, and complexity. There are two main configurations, horizontal and vertical barrel placements. Side-by-sides and over and unders refer to two different types of shotgun designs. Side-by-sides feature a classic layout reminiscent of traditional coach guns, while over and unders have a vertical arrangement. The over and under design provides a single sight plane and generally results in more manageable recoil, although it is more complex internally. The double-barreled shotgun has been a significant part of the American frontier and the development of first-person shooter games. Its distinct design, possessing two barrels ready to unleash a devastating blast, made it well-suited for low-resolution graphics in earlier games. This unique feature and its historical significance made it a popular choice for game developers. One particular title, Doom, profoundly influenced the genre, fostering a sense of nostalgia and connection among gaming enthusiasts. The super shotgun in Doom 2 is iconic. While the original shareware version featured a shotgun, the retail sequel introduced a double-barreled variant. The basic shotgun was decent, but the super shotgun was significantly better. It devoured ammunition alarmingly, but few adversaries could withstand a direct assault from both barrels. The weapon sliced through hellspawn as if made of tissue paper, securing its place in history as a favorite among many. The mid to late 1990s experienced a surge in first-person shooter FPS games, commonly called Doom clones. Old-school shooters, reminiscent of Doom, showcase a clear hierarchy of weapons. As players progress through the game, their available arsenal gradually increases in power. This makes the double-barrel shotgun an ideal candidate for inclusion. If you want to double the damage, why not double the barrels? After Doom came Quake, which featured a more gothic theme, but the shotgun and super shotgun combo returned. This combination has become almost a trademark of ID's games. Even today, games in this classic style continue to include the close-range punch of the beloved twin-barreled shotgun. Beyond the realm of Doom clones, historical reasons exist to feature a double-barreled shotgun in a game. They occasionally appear in realistic military settings, used by civilian or partisan fighters and other irregular troops. Despite having limited use even before World War II, these shotguns have found their way into various conflicts, adding a unique historical dimension to their cultural significance. It has also been a fixture in crime, especially in countries where other firearms were more difficult to obtain. Sawing off the barrel to rob a bank or truck was a natural fit. Once a farmer's tool, it takes on a new and contemporary identity as a deadly symbol of defiance against the law and the fear it invokes in the general population, paired with a ski mask and gloves when you're staring down its imposing barrels. The most famous example is the film Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, where two antique shotguns are featured prominently on the front cover and play a central role in the plot. Or the opening of Layer Cake, depicting a good old-fashioned British postal truck robbery from the 1960s in the infamous opening monologue, complete with leather jackets, tights, and Cockney accents. It makes a brief but memorable appearance in Snatch, being used by Irish gypsies to dispatch ruthless gangsters quickly and efficiently. The Old West was a period when the double-barreled shotgun found widespread use. Supported by legends in literature and cinema, this weapon fits perfectly into the cowboy narrative. Its rustic charm complements revolvers and lever-action rifles, creating a compelling imagery of a world filled with cowboys and stagecoach robberies. The double barrel is a natural fit for this frontier setting, immersing the audience in its historical significance. At that time, the shotgun was a crucial tool, not just a weapon, but also a means of hunting for food and defending a homestead. The twin barrels symbolize confident self-reliance, and the weapon's impact has become permanently intertwined with an emergent American identity. With its rugged charm, the double-barreled shotgun complements the imagery of the Old West, and an elegant weapon for a less civilized time. The double-barreled shotgun often shines in fictional settings, particularly during apocalyptic scenarios. When civilization crumbles, the rugged features of this weapon become essential, and the harsh brutality of the gun reflects and thrives in its new environment, which is becoming all too real as time goes on, considering the world we live in. Featured most prominently in the Mad Max series, or dual-wielded in Resident Evil Afterlife, with 4 barrels to dispatch hordes of zombies. Or if that isn't flashy enough, the tri-barreled shotgun in Resident Evil The Final Chapter, likely a homage to the Hydra shotgun depicted in Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6, may satiate that lust for carnage. A reliable weapon is crucial in the Wasteland, and with only 2 barrels, you had better ensure those shots count, whether dual-wielded or not. The fall of Law & Order introduces a contemporary frontier, where the double-barreled weapon frequently takes on the role of a survival tool. Further depicted in video games such as Mad Max Clone Rage, the Fallout game series, and the actual Mad Max game adaptation, we see the return of this iconic weapon. Following Doom's footsteps, these post-apocalyptic games make the double-barreled shotgun a natural fit and an almost essential inclusion. Its presence feels right amidst dusty, sun-bleached terrain, tribal disputes, roving bandits, and 2 barrels of buckshot. The double-barrel shotgun's impact transcends manufacture and model. Its design alone is enough to evoke its iconic identity. For this reason, it often serves as a standard game feature without worrying about copyright. At its core, the double-barreled shotgun remains an identifiable and fun choice that harkens back to the roots of modern shooters. You could say it's a blast. The weapon is invariably powerful when fired, whether twice in quick succession or both barrels simultaneously, devastating any foe caught in a close-range blast. And while quad barrels exist, they tend to fall outside the realm of practicality. 2 barrels are more than enough for most users. delivering power and reliable functionality through simplicity. Whether robbing an armored truck or stagecoach, defending a homestead, or traversing the wasteland foraging for supplies, it's a pure workhorse and multi-purpose tool built for one thing: survival.